Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Going play action here. Burrow taking a shot on the first play. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down, get to Brown. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's good for the Bengals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Burrow from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. Right on these two. 40.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. It's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow.
Gain of 16 yards.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
1st down, Chiefs.
He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up to the 44. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
43! Yellow!
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Bengals get to him and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Well, we're already seeing his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Mahomes to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And 1st down carry for Brown. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. 1 quarter away so far. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Burrow on the play action. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Catch made by Chase Brown. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them already on their opponent's side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Catch is made in close. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down. They'll go with Hunt on the run. And he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start...
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Samaje Perine on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a third gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Burrow setting to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. They connect on the deep shot. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals lead by 15 now. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Ball is out, Mahomes fumbled it. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Fine connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Kelsey's got him right side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 22 yards. And the first down of the Chiefs.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught, it's Kelsey again. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Ridley. I don't need to.
To the air, Mahomes. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. T.J. Turner comes up with it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Pass him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Back to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Gets into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 1, ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
12. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Looks at him. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further.
Look at player. Good. Starting his ass with.
Well, Rocky found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs from 37. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone now. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Keeps the score. Bengals 28, Chiefs 12.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, this is Piron. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here, 11 Thomas. Shot.
There's Brown to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
11.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. A give left side to Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He fields this at the 18. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Line to Brown. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Chiefs down by 16.
At the 40-yard line.
10 need to get some positive yardage here.
15. Hey, Ripley.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Caught quickly on the slant. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
And our Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow. Fight on these two. Hey, 57. Go, Lou.
Another throw from Mahomes. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's 3rd and short. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
That's good for our Kansas
We get a
City
timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their
Bengals
own
getting
1-yard
set,
line.
Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Higgins makes the catch. He's running up the left side. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. There's yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
11 gun.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Still going. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree. And no, they faked it. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yep, yellow. Remember this. 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's completed right side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line.
6 yards.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
6 yards. First down, Kansas City.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow!
Throwing is Mahomes. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Yellow, go, 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 go. Right side!
To the air, Mahomes. Who else? Kelsey's got another. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Fight on these two, fight on these two.
From the red zone on 1st. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Score, Bengals 34, Chiefs 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Kick the ball, dickhead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, this is P-Ryan. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers,